Hi everyone, good to see you again on my channel. And today we are going to talk about Nokta Simplex Plus, or however you call it, Nokta Micro Simplex Plus. Well, one of the best metal detectors for the beginners, and as Nokta say, it's an interesting detector for advanced detectorists as well. So stay tuned. Actually, I've been using Nokta and macro detectors for quite a while, actually, for more than 60 years, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I remember when I was using the Nokta Force Relic, if there is someone still remembers this metal detector, or Nokta Force Core. That was one of the first metal detectors made by Nokta, which became popular in the European Union and probably in the United States. I don't know about the US market. If you know the answer, just hit to the comments section and leave a comment about it. And push like if you've been using Nokta Force Relic, Nokta Force Core, or Nokta Force Gold. But anyway, for the 4 years, the Nokta company made macro as well, as they were like separate companies, and then they united, and it became one company with the name of Nokta and Macro, and now it's mainly Nokta detectors. But anyway, boys, for about 4 years, Nokta made quite a huge progress in developing metal detectors. They've been issuing and releasing a lot of interesting models, and right now, what do they have? They have a Nokta Simplex Plus for the beginners, and as a backup detector, you know, for some advanced detectorists. And the other machine is like a professional, mostly professional metal detector. It's called Nokta Legend. And as Nokta Legend and again, as well as Nokta Simplex, they have different packages, like just a package with the headphones and Pro package with additional coil, like in case of with the Nokta Legend. And again, Nokta Simplex, well, right now they have a promotion, like for €299 in Europe here, you can get the wireless headphones, and for €399 you can get already the headphones, wireless headphones, and the pinpointer, made by Nokta for sure, which is quite nice, you know, in that price range. So today I'm going to tell you something about Nokta Simplex Plus, and I will show you how it works on a very tiny and small hammered silver coins made somewhere in the end of 16th century, something like that. So mainly 16th, 17th century, yes, it will be the coins made in 1670, 1690, something like that. So that will be the silver hammered, and we will check how does this Nokta Simplex Plus perform with the targets. It's gonna be an interesting issue. It's not that difficult to understand how to operate the Nokta Simplex Plus. You have a couple of buttons, actually 6. Button like a pinpointer and accept this line, button down, and it's again an on-off switch, then button for settings, button plus, it's again the right, button up, and button minus, it's on the left. So hit the coil into the air and push switch on, and it starts to work. Right now I have it in a version 277, which for me is a perfect one. I don't need anymore. So, and we have here 5 different programs. The first program is field, the second 2 programs is a park, the program number 4 is a beach, and all metal. We will test it today only in a program field, which is in discrimination programs one of the most deepest. It's actually the deepest search program. So what do we have here? VDI section. You will have here the targets ID, then you will see the targets ID as well on the top, so you can nudge these sectors as well. Then sensitivity bar, then depth of your target, mineralization bar, and the battery level. So, and here we have the settings. Okay, volume, then ground balance, then iron volume, then accept this line, then frequency shift, in case if you are using with your friend or with your wife, whoever you're going detecting on your sites, you can switch and the frequency so you would not interfere to any other. Then other settings: vibration, brightness, and the backlight. That's what you don't need. So let's try to make the ground balancing. So you're in ground balance menu, then you're pushing this button, just push it and hold. Okay, and start to move slowly up and down until you will hear beep. Boom, you hear 89.7, 91. So that shows that the 92, actually it's gonna be something around 90 and 89. Yeah, so let's leave it on 89.4. And as I promised to you, we are going to check today. So we have a full sensitivity bar. Is it working stable? Yeah, it's stable. We will try these small hammered coins which I bought many years ago. So 15 centimeters for this small hammered. You see VDI is jumping. That's quite normal for the deep small targets. But it's mostly ferrous. Non-ferrous actually target. I'm sorry. You see 56, 73, 69, 11, 04. So mostly non-ferrous target. Then a little bit bigger silver hammered, but on 17 centimeters deep. Which is great as well. Then 20 centimeters. Well, it sees when VDI is jumping. I'm usually detecting such targets, and when I see it, I try to excavate it. And 22 centimeters. Well, almost the limit. You see, the depth bar is full. Yeah. I have also such targets on 25 centimeters, which hears nothing, and 28. Where you hear nothing. Well, in my case, this is very good result, you know, for the detector, which costs below 400 euro. If you will compare it to the others made by the other manufacturers, I wouldn't mention the names for sure, but if you want, we could try it on the German helmet M42 version, which I bought like 3 years ago, and its depth is 1 meter and 26 centimeters. Let's try it. Well, you can use that for military as well, but VDI is jumping again, as I said, 26, 72, and so on and so on. So boys, as you can see, Nokta Simplex Plus is not the best detector for sure, but for its price, it's very promising, that metal detector. In case if you are just starting, or you need some backup metal detector to your, I don't know, most advanced professional metal detector which you are going to use every day, or you just looking for some metal detector for your kit, then Nokta Simplex Plus for sure is a good option. As you can see, for that budget you are getting the performance which is quite surprising, to be honest. I remember with the times when I was checking some older metal detectors, you know, which are currently sold as well in a budget below 400 euro, and it's performing not so well like Nokta Simplex Plus. Someone would say that they don't like the sound and so on, but you are choosing the performance, boys and girls, and default, as we have to say here in Europe. Well, you are choosing the performance for your budget, and Nokta Simplex Plus for sure is one of the best you can get right now on the market. So if you liked my small test today, just like and subscribe. If you will subscribe, that will help me a lot to develop my YouTube channel. Thank you in advance and all the best. See you.